230.
The car is tied up. U22 is a lobby for an assault.
Sorry about that.
10-4.
The kid that went in with crutches on was reporting an assault.
60 to 14 ground passenger, 1 Sierra Delta, D61 is going to be Old Hopkinton and Larriers.
All right, folks, here we go. Friday night. We are live and we are rolling. It's turning into a beautiful night here in Westerly. Remember, you can share that you are watching. We are once again, we're going to show them. Sergeant Bruno, Westerly Police. Great. Sergeant's sun has come out. Rain has stopped. It's a beautiful night in Westerly.
Yeah, the sun. It was raining earlier. The sun popped out. Starting to see people come outside now and running and walking and all that stuff. So, ended up being a good night so far.
And the day has been busy with different calls.
Well, I got on at 4, and we've been steady, but just kind of like small stuff. Day shift, I'm not sure how day shift was today. But the rain usually kind of slows things down a little bit. But right now, I can see all the people coming down with loads of suitcases and all that stuff on the car bins up on top of the roof.
It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend.
Is it?
Yes.
All right.
Sunshine both days.
We'll be busy then.
All right, folks, we're rolling on the Friday night.
Six eight along. Roger.
Again, folks, Friday night. Remember, you can share that you are watching. It's turned into a beautiful night here in Westerly. We are riding with Sergeant Bruno, Westerly Police. Can put where you're watching from. Do some shout outs later. Hearing from a lot of people in the Westerly area. But then different police departments. This will also be available on YouTube.
16 14. 773, you're unreadable. Your last transmission was unreadable. Roger.
Sergeant, what part of town is this?
This is the very end of, beginning actually, of Granite Street. Coming down, there's the park over here, and then on the left is the town hall, so we're heading into downtown.
Was it a busy week with the heat wave that we had this past week?
Yeah, it was pretty steady. Well, what it is, it's almost, this week was the typical DUI domestic week. There seems to have been the popular arrest this past week.
Wow, look at that blue sky. The air is beautiful right now. Very comfortable.
Yeah, that rain cooled everything right off.
Yes.
$615.14, we're down passenger 2 Alpha Juliet 115, 78 West, just before 81. Roger, 78 West, prior to 4. Go ahead, 73.
Can I get a 16 outside the C building at Babcock? I have a fatal recording, hard time breathing.
Roger, outside building C.
Well, they'll see us when they come in.
Sergeant, you came on at 4 and you're on till what time?
Today, just midnight. Only 8 hours today.
And what about tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm actually not working tomorrow. Yeah.
We've talked about with DUIs, there's so many different options now with rideshare that people can avoid a lot of those.
Yeah. I mean, the apps are the best. I mean, it's an option that's there. It wasn't when I was younger, you know. So, like I said, for a few bucks, you can get home safe and not have to worry about it. Keep your name out of the paper.
Is it a lot of times people on vacation or people that come down to the beach and overdo it?
I mean, honestly, it's a little bit of both. It's just, I don't think it really matters. I just think that the locals are just as guilty as the tourists, you know. But obviously, if you're on vacation, you tend to let loose a little bit. I'm just gonna stop this guy. This guy's trunk is flopping all around over here. Falls 14 Connecticut, Bravo Mike 05, correction 07508. Mike Resale.
Right.
Yeah, it's flopping around.
Yeah, I know. I just got it back from the fucking shop and those
No, you're good.
those assholes fucking tied up with the crowbar.
Ooh.
Fucking Pet Boys down on 184 and Rock.
Yeah.
I'm driving out here. I'm at my sister's for a barbecue, and I'm pulling out, and all of a sudden I feel it fucking flopping around back there.
Yeah.
I had some fucking rope, so I pull over and try to tie it down as best I could.
Okay, so you got it cinched a little bit? That's
Yeah,
what, a little bit. Okay.
If you look, I have it tied down as best as I could.
Okay, I
but
got
I'm
you.
going down there tomorrow to get it fixed. I mean,
Yeah. All right, I got you. Sub your license, registration, insurance, and everything was good. You be on your way.
want to see insurance as well?
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to rope it like on the outside. That way it's not drawing attention to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I get it. If you do it from the inside, you can only get it so tight.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, I gotta pull up.
No, you're good, man. Why don't you just grab me the red real quick while you're doing that, and then I'll check that when I get back. Registered? All right. You'll have it with you? There you go.
Yeah, look at that. Do you still want me to pull up my,
Is that your insurance right there? Is it Geico?
No.
Okay.
I gotta pull up on the app.
Yeah, pull it up. I'll be right with you.
Sorry, man.
He was aware that it's flopping around. I guess it's tied down from the inside, but obviously it loosened up or something. So I just didn't want him to get on 95 and have that thing bouncing around and flop up and break something.
68 to 12, you'll set. Okay.
Got it? Right yeah, that's obviously a verbal warning or whatever else. Okay, I just didn't want you to get on 95 and have that thing.
Flopping all over.
Yeah. All right, man.
I don't know what the hell they were thinking. I mean, my thing in here is busted, but you use a key and it pops right open.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you look back there, you can see where they put the bar and popped it open.
Well,
I appreciate it.
give him a call tomorrow. Talk to a manager.
Definitely.
Good luck with that one.
All right, folks, we're rolling.
C60.
Right.
He seemed to have a good demeanor.
He was, he was aware of it. He was more frustrated with the place he took his car to get work done than anything. He said they pried his trunk open and busted it on him. So he's all riled up about that. But he was aware of it. He tried to tie it down, I guess, from the inside. It must have loosened up or something, but...
In a situation like that, is that the best thing? Just be straightforward with police as to what the problem is?
I could tell by his reaction and the way he responded to me that it wasn't like he was, BSing me. I could tell he was he was a little emotionally charged over it. Yeah, just tell me the story. Just that's no big thing, Obviously, it's an equipment check, but he was frustrated, so it just kind of came out, He apologized. He's like, I'm just venting. Well, why don't you give them a call tomorrow and speak with the manager, take it up with him.
He also seemed organized in having proper paperwork. It seems like, as you've said, that goes a long way.
He actually was a mess. He was actually a mess. He didn't have anything in order. He was throwing stuff on the floor. But he had it.
Okay.
He ended up having it, yeah. Again, the insurance card, he wasn't in there.
Okay.
But he was able to pull it up on his app, which I'll accept, but you have to have a copy of it, a paper copy in the glove box.
Do you only 60 weapons left?
Roger, step 3.
You mentioned also some calls on domestics. Is a lot of that fueled by
Some LB 14 around Pastor 1 Uniform Sierra 492 Bradford Road, full stairs.
someone's under the influence? Does that fuel it a lot of times?
Yeah, a lot of times alcohol is the underlying problem. You know, I don't know. Sometimes people react differently to alcohol, puts them in a bad mood, makes them get a little more aggressive. So sometimes you say things.
Are you available for 10 within Henry O'Reilly?
Sometimes you say things you normally wouldn't say, do things you normally wouldn't do. You know, you kind of cross those lines. That usually leads to arguments, and I'm not saying it's a factor every time, but it's there most of the time.
Doesn't seem to help.
No, it definitely doesn't help. No.
Good. Sixteen's in route 8 High Street outside Western Jewelry for the TOH male, familiar face. No. 777. 7. When he's clear, I have a domestic escort for you. 6014 we're down passenger 1, Quebec, Romeo 134, high and pleasant. Roger, 57.
Well, see, I'll be out on High Street.
Roger, 12.
760 on the 14.
Roger, 79.
You said by Negrelli's?
By Westerly Jewelry.
No. Think you're about to meet one of our frequent flyers?
Someone known to police?
There he is. Yep. Did you call? You call? What's happening today? What? So, okay. Sit. Ron, I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you in like 8 months. You up in Providence, I hear? Yeah? Okay. Where you been bedding You're not going back and forth to Providence every day. Get down here now. Where you been sleeping at? Huh?
John, I've been looking for you for months now.
John, how long were you sober for? Want me to pull the stretcher out for you?
Yeah, I think so. John, just hang on. Just hang on. He's gonna bring it over here. I mean, he's a drinker, but he's not. Yeah. Lots of like getting
Did you have surgery? How come you've been gone for so long? I thought you died. I was very nervous. I'm glad you're here. But now you got to get help so you can get better, right?
Now, you got anything in your pockets?
I got
Yeah. He's just gonna make sure you don't got any knives or anything like that in your pockets before you go in the ambulance. Do you have any pocket knives or anything like that? You have any alcohol on you?
got your knees replaced, right? Hip, huh?
No, nothing. There's a rumor. He's in a nursing home.
Did you leave the nursing home or get discharged? You missed us. Did you miss us? Is that why you left? They weren't very nice? Have a seat.
Want it higher or what's best for you?
A little bit higher. That'll be even when you buttons.
You move your there you go. Can I touch your legs or? Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Alright, we got that started.
How's that?
Are there wounds under here?
It looks swollen. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, hey. Did you just drive by? Did you just drive by? Hop through?
Open shoes between perks, she's in an handicap spot, so I'm fitting between perks and that other handicap spot. Should be able to miss it the whole.
I think it'll capture the
Alright, you ready?
Whoever there is the smoker.
Oh, really? Which girl?
Not passenger below. Parking sensor, almost the whole thing.
All right, John, feel better.
Ready, JB?
I see booking at 60 Wax Transport. Roger.
Well, that had a good outcome considering the circumstances.
Yeah, we're all familiar with him. He's one of those guys that we feel sorry for, you know. But unfortunately,
7711.
he'll probably be right back out because it's a chronic thing, and you know, we'll be dealing with him tomorrow.
Folks, again, Friday night, Road Patrol Live. We are once again riding with Sergeant Bruno, Westerly Police. It's turned into a beautiful night. It's going to be a great weekend here in the Westerly area. You can share that you are watching. I want to give a special shout out to Connecticut State Police. Sent me an email. They've been watching. Also the police in Greenwich, police in Hollywood, Florida, and the police in Trenton, New Jersey also all asked to be mentioned. Remember, you can share that you are watching, put where you're watching from, and this will also be available on YouTube and some of our other platforms. Can someone in that condition also sometimes be a victim of crime?
Yeah, I mean, it happens. He's been wrapped up in some stuff before. Well, obviously, you know, unfortunately, you look at him and he's easy pickings for somebody that really wants to be a bad guy. You know, it's probably as low as you can get doing something like that. But yeah, he definitely could be.
He seemed relieved when you started speaking to him.
Oh, I go way back with him. He was never, he wasn't always like that. He was a lot more physically able in the past. So, we've had good run-ins, we've had bad run-ins, but he knows me. So, that's the good thing about building rapport with people. Eventually, when they see you, like, they get more comfortable. They know, oh, this officer knows my deal. I don't have to explain everything to him.
And they'll check him out, make sure he doesn't have any underlying issues.
Yeah, he'll go there, and he had complaints of pain, you know, so they'll go there, and whatever his problem is, you know, that's his business, but whatever he tells them he's got going on, they'll check out, try to help alleviate some of the pain. I mean, originally he came in as intoxicated person, but he drinks regularly, but today I didn't feel as though he was intoxicated, you know. That's kind of like his baseline. So he wasn't. It seemed like he was more serious. Like I know him. I know him when he's good. I know him when he's bad. So I could tell by looking at him today, even though I could tell he had been drinking, I could tell he wasn't intoxicated.
And what section of the city is this?
I mean, this is kind of just south of the downtown area. Up here, you got like Route 1A, which comes in from Pawcatuck.
Yep.
So you take up Route 1A. This all kind of borders the Pawcatuck River over here on the Rhode Island side. And the hospital's up this way. You could take this route, the scenic route, almost they call it. It'll take you down to Watch Hill.
We had someone asking, what should someone do if they suspect that another driver is maybe under the influence?
So if you're behind another vehicle and you suspect the person in front of you has been drinking, just call the local PD and get a description of the vehicle, try to get the license plate, and maintain observation, but do it at a safe distance. Don't put yourself in harm trying to stay on the phone with the police and keep them updated. If you don't know the number, you can always call 911 if it's that bad. But you have to report it, because a lot of people don't understand too, it may not even be a drunk driver.
Right.
It could be a rolling domestic in that car. There could be two people fighting, and you don't know. So that person could be like swerving all over the road because there's some type of altercation going on in the car, or it could just be as simple as a medical issue too.
Yes.
If somebody's diabetic, I've gone to calls before where you would think the person is completely intoxicated, but if someone's like a type 1 diabetic, they're going to act intoxicated. They're going to be all over the road. They're going to be swerving all over the road. You don't know. They could be having a stroke. So immediately people see, if you see another vehicle swerving, you start to think, oh, that must be an intoxicated driver. But let us stop the vehicle. Let us investigate, because it could be something else going on. You just don't know.
But phone it in and then keep a safe distance, but try to keep an eye on the vehicle.
Yeah, don't start driving erratically yourself. Don't get into an accident. Don't put other people in danger just trying to maintain a visual of this other one. Just get the plate, the direction of travel it's going. Keep, dispatch will keep you on the line until we get officers in that area. This vehicle just went through a red light. You can't do that over here. Twelve 14 Connecticut Bravo Delta 01909 by Midas.
Midas. Roger.
Okay. License? You have your license?
Yes.
You know why I stopped? You know why I stopped you? You know why I stopped you? There's a red light back there. The red light? Yeah, the red light. The traffic light? Yeah, you can't go right on red there. No right on red. I stopped you because you took a right turn on a red light where you can't do that. It's clearly posted no turn on red. So technically you went through a red light. All right, I'll be right with you. Okay. Got a language barrier here. That's why I had to talk into his phone. He's got a Google Translate app on his phone. He just didn't understand that there's a sign right there posted, like you can't go through that red light right there. You can't take a right on red there. So I'm not going to say him. He clearly had no clue. I don't think he was able to actually read the sign. So I'm going to, now he knows. We did Google Translate. Now he knows. I also don't think he's from the area. He's from out in Connecticut. So between the two, lesson learned.
Folks, let's see how it turns out.
Sorry? You have a question? Okay. You're all set. I'm just going to give you a verbal warning. Just understand that when you turn right over there on Wells Street, you can't turn right on Franklin Street on a red light. Okay?
Doblar a la derecha.
Yes. See. No ticket. No ticket. All set. Okay? Okay. You have a good night.
Go ahead, 7-3.
You just logged me in the well-being check by the time I called out. I'll be 60.
C 6 airport.
Well, he seemed prepared with the Google Translate.
Yeah, he was. He had the app ready to go on his phone. I mean, he was. I think he was legit. Good license. He had everything legit. He had a good license, good registration.
Cooperative.
Very cooperative. Very, just didn't understand what was going on really. So, because of Google Translate, we were able to. Now he understands. Now he actually wrote back to me. So he wrote back that. So now he's like said something along the lines of, "Now I understand that a right turn is forbidden over there." I said yes.
I like that. Forbidden.
That's how it translated to. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. I said C. Actually, there's a lot of people over there that I don't know if they just don't see the sign or what, but there's a lot of people that mistakenly pull into Franklin Street from Wells Street over there, and when it's a red light, you can't do it.
Sixties 14 round passenger 1 Papa Golf 655 is going to be Ashway and 78. Ashway 78. Hold on.
What did they do before you had Google Translate like that on the phone?
Good luck.
Yeah.
We do have resources where we have a list of foreign language speaking officers throughout the state.
Yep.
So depends on what you're looking for. Portuguese, Spanish, whatever. You would just call that police department and ask if that officer is available, and you basically have to do it through like speakerphone. There's also a number that we have access to that we can call 24 hours, and basically it's any language you need.
Wow.
And we have to do that a lot when there's arraignments, because we'll have a justice of the peace come in.
Sure.
They need to understand, what they're being told.
Right.
So, especially with domestics,
Yep.
they have to understand. You want them to understand that there's a no contact order in place.
Sure.
Because if they don't understand that, then they go and call that person. They'll violate that. So you have to make sure that they know they can't do that. So most of those were available before, but now the apps help.
Okay, sure.
Folks, again, Friday night, we are riding once again. Sergeant Bruno, Westerly Police. You can share that you are watching. By the way, it's turned into a beautiful night here in the Westerly area. Rain has cleared out. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend.
Sun 0 to C 427.
Go with it.
Mass passenger 4194 Papa 4194 PP.
Massachusetts 4194 Delta Delta comes back to a Caius with Tommy on a 1998 Mercedes color white. Status is canceled out of Watertown, Massachusetts.
Cancel. I just lost that in the area, Post Road by Old Post Road. I'll be checking.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that on Old Post Road. I'll be out with it. And send me another car. It's gonna be Post Road and Lofty Heights. Old Post Road, Lofty Heights.
702, you want that code too?
We'll go code 3 right now. 4194 Papa.
See.
12.
Copy. There's a correction in his plate. That's Delta.
Affirmative. 4194 Papa, Massachusetts comes back to a DeFranco subject on a 2015 Honda Color Black out of Waltham, Massachusetts. Status is active.
Seven 02 to Steel. Copy that. Registration check.
Seven 760 Bowling Lane. Roger, 77.
Smells like fish and chips around here, huh?
It does.
here to C60 and 14.
Roger.
Seven three top.
Right.
Folks, again, Friday night, we are riding Sergeant Bruno, Westerly Police. I would imagine August can be a busy month for the police force.
Yeah, it can. Like a lot of times, it's all hit or miss. You know, it's like some of these things you can't predict. You know, it could Friday, Saturday night could be slow, and then all of a sudden on Monday, Tuesday, you're just
Things that happen.
call to call to call.
Yep.
In this world, in this profession,
Yeah.
you cannot predict it. Like so many people will say to me all the time, "Oh, it's a Saturday night; it must be busy." Well, I mean, I've had dead Saturday nights, and all of a sudden,
Right.
like I said, Monday, Tuesday is slammed. Just can't predict it. Don't know what you're going to walk into every shift. Tonight, it's been the call volume has been slow tonight.
It's because you're out here.
I guess so.
Deterrent.
Yeah, chalk it up to that.
But Westerly residents should know police are out 24/7 patrolling.
Yeah, they do. We have every area covered. They know that.
How important also, Sergeant, is it that nowadays people, whether residential or commercial or business, they can have a Ring camera? That seems to always be helpful to police.
Yeah, they're a huge help to us. I mean, you just never know what it can capture, even if we're not dealing with that person directly. We may have had like a stolen vehicle that potentially got taken in the night in that neighborhood, and we may want to capture somebody maybe that walked by or drove by. Well, it just helps, for everything. Especially if a lot of people have stuff stolen off their packages, Amazon packages, whatever, stolen off their porch. The Ring cameras are a huge help, or any type of camera, actually, any type of security camera.
Yep. There's ways that people can be proactive.
Yeah, put signs up. If you have a security camera, put up a small sign. It's just
So there to see both units going to be 60 on that 14.
basically saying security cameras in use. That's a huge deterrent right there.
Folks, again, this is the downtown area. Again, it's a beautiful Friday night. Good to see the streets crowded, Sergeant.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
I don't mind it.
Oh,
It's all dinner time. Everybody's kind of dinner crowd right now.
yep.
You know, the weather, unfortunately, everything was kind of shut down during the day today. And everybody's coming back out. I didn't expect it to be this nice out.
Yeah. Weather's supposed to be ideal tomorrow and Sunday, so first weekend in August should be a busy weekend here in Westerly.
Yeah, that's good. My advice is if you're going to come down to come to the beach, come early.
Yeah.
Show up early and try to beat the traffic. That's DEM. They'll come down and check the boat launch once in a while. That's their area.
5 for rescue. North
Oh, really?
Kingstown has that. Steve Wickford, be advised. Rescue's on the way.
Is the subject okay?
10-4 Steve Wickford to surrounding neighborhoods. 1 Boston Edward 422 on a white Infiniti SUV, blown out back windows, involved in an officer-involved shooting. Time delay of 5 minutes. Unknown direction.
Alright. Alright, yeah, you'll put it out, right? Alright. Looks like we have,
It's in North Kingstown. 1 Boston Edward 422 on a white Infiniti SUV, unknown direction of travel. 0 cars. Clear the copy of Olo. Officer safety.
looks like it, police officer just got...
All cars, be on the lookout. Rhode Island 1 Bravo Echo 422. 1 Bravo Echo 422. A white Infiniti SUV should have the back windows blown out. Just involved in an officer-involved shooting on Route 138 in the area of Route 1. Last known to be on 138, unknown direction of travel.
Wow.
Yeah, so from what I understand, a trooper potentially got shot. But that's, I don't know if that's confirmed or not. But
60 copy.
that's potential. 12 copy.
6-8 copies. 7-7 copies.
Teams en route for a fire alarm activation 20 Flynn Way.
So being that we got a flock hit, Route 4 north at West Arlington. Again, that's 1 Bravo Echo 422.
Looks like it's headed northbound. So in a situation like that, what I was trying to do is radio to officers just prior to that information coming over.
Yep.
We would want officers kind of set up on Route 1 up north, you know, because they could come either way. Hello?
6-8, I'll be on quick.
Yeah, I'm working on that now.
Right.
It's going. There's a flock hit. Did you hear the thing? Yeah, there's already a flock hit on Route 4, northbound. Yeah, it's going north. I was heading that way, and having him moved in, they just came over with that. So, all right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll see you.
So the vehicle's heading northbound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
25 from 4.
So basically, what I was getting at before that.
What's your location?
Before that information came over, we would
I was 2 by the Richmond line. Now I'm making my way to 1.
police officers, obviously between Route 138 and here, would be watching Route 1 in case it came down this way.
Sorry, was this vehicle on 138 or did it head south on 1?
There was traffic at 1 in Allington, North Kingstown. Police chase behind it, unsure of their location. In the area of the North Kingstown town.
State Police, Whitford to North Kingstown over to Union City. We have detectives in pursuit, Beach Street at the town beach in your town after that vehicle crashed. North Kingstown's got it.
6-2.
All right, folks, we want to thank Sergeant Bruno for our ride on this Friday night, and we'll keep you updated again. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We're going to sign off now from Westerly.